I'm so relaxed. Welcome back to Health and Wellness Monday. I'm so relaxed. You know, the last few weeks, I haven't even touched my kitchen. All I do is I bring you people who can prepare dishes from all over the world, Kenyans who are very, very talented. Any other Kenyan you want to write to us, you'll get an opportunity to come here. Because it's not all about me, it's about us as Kenyans. And this is another opportunity to do the same thing today. And I'm welcoming no one else but one of the chefs who does 19,000 meals a day.
Yep.
Chef Timothy from NAS.
Yep.
Savia, cuisine. Chef, 19,000 meals.
Yeah, 19,000 meals a day, yeah.
19,000 meals?
Yeah, round the clock, 24 hours. We work round the clock, 24 hours.
Wow.
Yep.
How do you do it? Ukienda nyumbani unafikiria chakula, unaona nini?
Yeah, sleeping. When I'm sleeping, I'm thinking about
You're
my
thinking
kitchen.
about food.
You know, it's round the clock, you know. You have to think about your kitchen, how the kitchen is performing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, how
That's
the
crazy.
team is doing.
So anyway, you know what? So what we're going to do today, Timo?
Yeah.
What are we doing today? Supreme of chicken.
Today
you told me supreme of chicken. What is supreme, first of all?
Today is a breast. It's a breast of chicken. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
a chicken breast. You know,
it's a chicken
he's trying
breast,
to give it a fancy name, supreme. As wewe nyumbani ukiagizia chicken breast, you tell your wife, today I'd like to have a supreme of chicken. Don't say I want a chicken breast. That's more offensive maybe. Just say, I'd like to have a supreme of chicken. Make it French. You know, supreme of chicken.
Supreme of chicken breast, forest jas, potato cake, and young sorted spinach. 4 pieces of chicken breasts, 1 tablespoon of paprika, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Side dishes: potato cake, 200 grams of mashed potatoes, 1 tablespoon of chopped garlic, 100 grams of shredded leeks, 100 grams of cream, 20 grams of butter, pepper to taste. Salted spinach, 200 grams of spinach, 1 piece of chopped onion, 1 tablespoon of chopped garlic, 100 grams of cream, 300 grams of mushroom jas, salt and pepper to taste.
So, how are you doing it? Okay, so
I'm gonna.
what did you marinate it in, first of all?
I did marination of the chicken with a bit of
The recipe was on the screen. Follow it up, yeah? Go
a
ahead.
bit of garlic,
Uh-huh.
a bit of soy sauce, a bit of paprika,
Okay.
salt and white pepper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another good dish about chicken is the fact that it doesn't take long to cook.
Yeah, it cooks for, this is going to cook like for the next 15 minutes, it's going to be done.
10, 15 minutes, it's
Yeah, it's
done.
gonna be done, yeah.
So you hear about it. Every time I keep on insisting, guys, don't overcook most of these dishes. Most of the dishes, it's not like we cook them and then put them in the oven. No. We do it live here to prove to you that it takes very, very short time. Timo, tell me something about yourself. How did you get to this position? How did you get to a position whereby you are serving 19,000 meals? First of all, who are these meals for?
We serve, actually we serve the airlines or the aircraft that uplift meals from Nairobi.
Okay.
We do the catering for them. And we're doing as well the corporate catering.
Okay.
That's serving most of the industries around Nairobi.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
You also do Burger King nowadays?
Yeah.
Burger
Currently
King
we're
is
doing
also
Burger
on
King. Yeah. Burger King is on board.
Yeah.
So we're doing a bit of meat and for
And
Burger
then
King.
you've got the lounges at the airport.
Yeah.
You've got hospitals.
Yeah. We take care of the hospitals, we take care of the schools.
How many staff cook these 19,000 meals in a day?
Got 120 staff.
Yeah.
Taking care of the whole operation, you know, around the clock.
Yeah.
We have like 4 shifts.
Okay.
So it's So the work is spread across the shifts.
How did you start? How did you get to where you are right now?
As it has been a journey to get where I am. I got a wide range of experience.
Where did you study?
I studied in Utari.
Okay.
Then I moved to Norfolk Hotel, where I got my intern
You're also under the tutelage of Chef Imon Mulan.
Emon Mulan, was the...
Imon Mulan trained almost everybody in Kenya.
Yeah.
I was trained by Imon Mulan also.
Yeah.
When I was 17 years old, Imon taught me how to cook. And he's taught so many. Chef Mulan,
We salute you.
kudos to you. We salute you, my brother. Good job, Chef. So, and then...
So after that, I've been to overseas.
Okay.
I've been to 5 different countries.
Okay.
Trying to get a bit of this exposure.
Okay.
And then came back to Kenya.
Why did you come back to Kenya? Why didn't you just stay
Home
there?
is the best. Home is the best, brother.
Okay.
Yeah. And actually, the cuisine back home is quite interesting.
It's very, very interesting. So
Yeah.
you've come back to give Kenyans a taste
Yeah,
of
the
what
taste
you've
of
learned.
what I've learned
And
outside
also to
there.
develop them.
Yeah.
Okay. Family life. Bado ni bachelor au
No, me.
au any sponsor?
No, me. I'm married. I got 3 kids. Yeah, and I got 1 wife.
You got one wife.
Yeah.
Just like Chef Jill, who was here the other day.
Yeah.
Only one. One is enough for you.
Yeah, one
But
is
you've
enough
got
for me.
three
Yeah,
proud kids.
Yeah.
How do you juggle your daily job? Because, like you say, just show it to the TV.
Yeah.
You see, it's
That's the
already
pan-fried
seared.
chicken,
It's already a little bit brown.
Skin on. Yeah.
One of the reasons why we sear them is to trap all the juices inside.
Yeah.
So that they don't escape. Okay. The pan has got to be hot. When you sear it, all the juices are trapped inside the chicken. So when you cut the chicken, it's so juicy and everything. So after you finished Norfolk and you went outside, and did you just come back and join the Savia Nurse Group?
Yeah, once I came back, I joined Nasavia. That's why I've been working for the last 9 years now.
Okay, 9 years.
9 years, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. What is the most challenging thing that you found as you are working at Savia?
Airline catering is a bit of a challenge.
What do you mean it's a bit of a challenge?
It's a bit of a challenge because the taste, the customers, the taste is different. Their palate is different. The taste of the meals, the taste of the meals on air is dialect. Is something different. And
That's one thing most guests don't realize, that
yeah.
the taste of the airline food up there as a result of altitude, rather, not attitude, but altitude, it's also as a result of our own attitude. So it's attitude versus altitude. Because of the altitude up there, your palate, your sensual senses, they sort of change. Your taste buds are different up there as opposed to down here. So most of the time people end up saying, oh, Chef Timothy did not prepare a good meal today. Yeah. But they don't realize that is a scientific, it's been proved scientifically that your taste buds are totally different up there and down here. So how often do you, so now you've got like what, how many, 19 airlines that you cater for?
Yeah, we got 25 airlines that you're taking care of.
25 different airlines
yes.
that you cater for.
Yeah.
Ranging from, the biggest customer is the Pride of Africa, Kenya Airways.
The Pride of Africa, Kenya Airways.
Yeah.
Then you got KLM.
Yeah.
Then we got Emirates.
And
Qatar,
Saudi Airlines,
British Airways,
Ethiopian, you name it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the most important one is Kenya Airways.
It's Kenya Airways, the Pride of Africa.
The Pride of Africa is the most important, your most important client.
Yeah.
And you feel proud to serve all those needs.
Proud to
so
serve
all of you who fly on Kenya Airways, this is the guy who makes it happen up there. Now, you're trying to develop Kenyans.
Yes.
How far have you got into that? How many Kenyans? How many foreigners are in your kitchen?
Foreigners, we just have one foreigner.
Okay.
That's all the rest are Kenyans. All the rest.
Everybody is a Kenyan.
Everybody is a Kenyan.
In the kitchen.
Yes.
So you've built that foundation for Kenyans to such an extent that right now they are up there.
Yes.
If you take a day off, a Kenyan has stepped in and
take care of
and you feel
the whole operation. Yeah.
And you are confident.
I have confidence with them. Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic.
If I take an off, I don't have to worry that. Oh.
How long does it take to build a Kenyan into such a position?
No, it takes quite some time. Yeah. Quite take some time. It's not 1 year thing. It's about 2 years, 3 years. You have to develop a.
And what's the most challenging thing among the young Kenyans? Because we have a lot of Kenyans who, as they are watching this show right now, they'll be interested in joining you. What's the most challenging thing about, or something that you think Kenyans should do? I can see you adding cream to your sauce.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the most challenging thing when it comes to getting to where you are, aspiring to become another future Timothy?
The most challenging thing is with the young Kenyans is they want to learn very fast. They want things, they want to move things very fast. They're not patient. They're not, cooking is, you have to be patient. You have to have that interest.
Did somebody pull your ear at one time when you were an apprentice?
Yeah. I used to be kicked.
But you can't do that now.
Yeah. No, I can't do now. I can't do that. Yeah.
But we all went through that.
Yeah, we went through that, but now you can't kick.
Yeah, you can't kick somebody. Now you have to be very.
Yeah, you have to be,
It's a different lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's a different way. It's a different approach to the kitchen. Yeah. Ingredients. So, how do you select farmers now that you're a Kenyan?
Yeah.
And there's a farmer who's watching this show.
Yeah.
how do you select these farmers? Because this show is not only geared towards viewers who want to learn how to cook, but at the same time, even the farmers and the people who are interested in coming to present their products to you so that you can buy it.
The most important thing for the farmers that they should do is to make sure that whatever they are producing is of good quality.
Hygiene.
That meets the standards.
Hygiene.
The hygiene aspect is quite key.
Okay.
Not, doing the artificial things. They have to do those natural things that are, they are hygienically clean.
Organic.
Yeah.
No chemicals or anything
No
of the
chemicals
sort.
added in, and that's.
So how do you say that Abdala is a better cook than Brian? Oh, sorry, a better farmer than Brian. Mwikali's produce is better than Mwadime's. Spencer's tomatoes are the worst in the country. How do you come to that?
Actually, what we do is we have set the standards for hygiene standards for our customers, our suppliers, and whatever.
Okay.
So we go audit their farm.
Oh, you go all the way to the farmers?
All the way to the farms, audit the produce.
Okay.
Do the audits to make sure that they're meeting our standards. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Farmers
if they don't meet our standards, we don't take them on board.
And I know it's a question of reputation.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's your reputation. You've got to maintain it to 20 how many? 25?
Yeah.
25 different airlines across the network, across the globe, who come to Kenya. So he has to make sure that everything is taken care of. Now, and then how do you come up with this huge magnitude of saying that I need, for example, how many eggs do you use in a day? Let's talk about eggs.
We use about 3,000 eggs per day.
3,000 pieces of eggs a day.
Per day, yeah.
So kuku, chicken breasts.
Chicken breast, yeah. We use like about 60 kgs per day.
60 kgs a day.
A day, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you come up with these figures to say that, today I want 60 kilos? How's your plan? How do you plan it?
We actually work with projections. We project and then we see how much we need to buy for.
Is that chicken ready?
No, it's not ready. I want to.
Oh, you want to apply a little bit of sauce?
Juice so that it's moist.
So,
yeah.
I'm already feeling hungry, and just looking at that, I'm feeling hungry. So you can see what he's doing is also some of the sauce. He's applying some of the sauce on top of it, so that not only does it embody the chicken and also improve the sauce, but at the same time make it moist, so that your chicken breast is not dry. Okay. So you are talking about. So there's somebody else who does the work of telling you 20 kilos and this and that.
Yeah. We do a projection and then we see that this is the amount that we need to consume per day. Then we convert that into a week.
I'm sure that you're always cooking ahead of time.
Yeah, we're cooking like 6 hours ahead of time or 7 hours,
6 hours ahead of time.
Yeah.
But then your stocks in your kitchen, how long are they there for? 1-2 days stock, or you receive the stocks every day?
No, we receive stocks every day.
Okay.
Fresh fruits and vegetables, we receive them every day.
Okay.
But the proteins, we reserve them for 72 hours.
Okay.
In the process.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's something that I've heard that you guys do, and it's called sous vide.
Sous vide, yeah.
Yeah. Tell the viewers about what sous vide is.
Sous vide is actually under vacuum cooking.
Yeah.
Under vacuum cooking, where you're cooking your products under low temperatures.
Okay.
Until they attain the correct temperatures. You take the inner core of the product to
so
make sure that
the food is cooked in a plastic bag.
Yeah. The food is cooked in a plastic bag. You steam the product until it has attained the correct temperature.
So if we were going to do sous vide here right now, we'll put some hot water there.
I'll put some hot water here.
Yeah.
Then I put my vacuum packed chicken already.
Yeah.
Then
then cook it in there.
Yeah.
And what is so important about sous vide?
Sous vide is actually so important because you don't lose any nutrients in the product.
Okay.
If you're doing conventional cooking, you lose all the nutrients.
Okay.
And you can, the shelf life of the product is extended.
Okay.
So your product can be there for 2-3 days without any issue, any problem.
And it's something that was used to be done by the French in the old days.
In the old days, yeah. That's a cuisine that's coming back.
It's a classical cuisine that has come back.
That's come
in
back,
fact, one of these days, Chef, I'd like to come over to NAS so that you can actually show the viewers how sous vide cooking, because you can apply it in your houses.
Yeah.
Now, what are you doing with those? What are those, first of all?
No, these are potato cakes.
Okay, so how did you come to potato cakes?
This is a pureed mashed potato.
Okay, so
I puree the mashed potato.
Can you show us one of them? How roughly? How
I puree the mashed potato.
Okay.
After I puree the mashed potato, I saute it with leeks and garlic.
Okay.
Yeah. Sauteed with onions, leeks and garlic.
Okay.
Then I put it in the mold.
Okay.
Then I put it in the oven.
Just
that's
no eggs, nothing.
No eggs, nothing.
And when it comes out, it will be like a cake.
It will be a cake.
I'm looking forward to that. If you were to talk to the future chefs and the young Kenyans who would like to say, "Hey, Chef Timo, tomorrow I'd like to come over and work for you," what would you tell them? What is your first element of choice? What do you look for in the first place?
First, I look for, the exposure,
Okay.
if somebody is exposed,
Okay.
and the interest.
Okay.
Interest is quite key.
So
if you're
I've-
interested, and
I've
if you have the passion, to do the cooking,
I have
passion
finished
is quite
school.
key. Yeah.
I've finished cooking school, and I'm interested, but maybe you do not have a position. Can I come there as an apprentice?
Yeah, you're doing in-house training as well.
Oh, you do in-house training?
In-house training, yeah. On-job training, you do it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I can see. Okay. Yeah, they are coming out cleanly. You
Yeah.
see? Hey, look at that. It looks like a cake. It's just mashed potatoes. Can I use leftover mashed potatoes? Let's say, for example, I've entertained at home and I've got some leftover mashed potatoes.
Yeah, you
I
can use
put
it. You
in
can
the
use it to
fridge.
make the cakes. You don't have to throw that in the garbage. Just do something else.
Another way of
Yeah.
saving money.
Yeah.
Brian, kama huko ukiangalia, mimi najua saa ingine viazi unatengeneza mingi nyumbani, kibakia tengeneza hiyo. Yeah. So these people who are supposed to come and work with you. So somebody comes in as an apprentice first,
Yeah.
and then for how long?
We do like training, it's quite intensive, so it goes like for about 6 months, 7 months, then you're done.
Okay, and I know because of the nature of your job,
Yeah.
most of your training. Sorry, I have to eat these things. They are so good. These grapes. So because of the nature of your job,
Yeah.
hygiene is the aspect.
Hygiene is key. Hygiene is key because
So you have to train them on hygiene aspect of preparation,
Yeah.
and that to make sure that they get into that behavior of doing hygiene.
hygiene is quite key because you see we are serving people on air. That's we have an air kitchen.
Yeah.
Whereby we are serving people on air. So when you're serving people on air, in case of anything to do with their their health and whatever, it's quite a problem because the airline cannot land.
Yeah, they
So
cannot.
it becomes an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huko
So
juu
hygiene is
hakuna
quite key.
hospitali. Huko
Hakuna
juu hakuna
hospitali huko
hospitali.
juu.
Lazima. Yeah. Okay. So the moment after somebody has, do they get a chance to get hired immediately, or if there's, because I don't want to promise you to tell you that when you go there for training and then Chef Timo will hire you. If there's a possibility and they've showed that they are capable of doing something, then you hire them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can recommend them to another kitchen or something.
Another kitchen, yeah, or something, yeah.
Okay.
And as well, we're international, so we can send our guys for exposure.
Okay.
We can send our guys outside to go and get more experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think where's Brian? Where's Brian? I'm surprised Brian hasn't showed up so far. Anyway, come out. If he's not coming, one of the cameramans will come and help me eat today because, as you see that dish, you see the chicken. I saw you when you brought out the chicken, you let it rest there. Why do you leave the chicken to rest?
You have
Kwani imechoka huko ndani ya oven?
No, you have to leave it to cool down and then to get that to be a bit compact, yeah.
So the
Before
juices don't
spread out.
Don't spread out when you cut it.
Yeah.
So it's important when you come out with the chicken from the oven, let it to rest. Sio ati imechoka ndani ya oven. No, so that the juices stay inside. Because if you cut it immediately, all the juices will spread on your cutting board and you'll waste them. Okay. Yeah, I can see a very, very good plate coming up. That's very good, neat. Okay, simple and neat. So, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? You want to continue in the same airline, or you want to venture somewhere else?
5 years' time, I think I'll be venturing into something else,
Uh-huh.
doing something different as well. Yeah.
What's something different? You want to start your own business or something of the sort? Most of the chefs, when they get to retirement age, some of them wanasema narudi mashambani. Kuna fanya nini? Why don't you open your own restaurant? Why don't you do something that will continue, to continue with your passion and everything? Why don't you train some people? Timo, when you tell me you want to do something, I will look forward to maybe saying, I want to start especially with the devolution right now.
Yeah.
You can say, I want to start a training school somewhere. Something of the sort. Guys, can somebody get me Brian?
After sana.
Brian, for once I thought maybe to invite Spencer mtu hapa.
Hapana.
Huwezi kumwachia Spencer hata siku moja?
Hapana.
Sasa mimi nikikuachia kisahani, kuja uangalie vile timu anafanya kwanza hapa. Simama hapa uangalie. Mimi nimekula matunda mpaka nimenio leo.
Aish. Yeah? Alafu niulize chef.
Yeah.
Because this is the first time I'm seeing people wearing gloves in the kitchen.
Yeah, we do gloves
Why?
in the kitchen.
Why?
Because in terms of hygiene, it's quite key. There's something cross contamination. When you're doing a product, you have to make sure that product is hygienically clean.
Aha.
So that once you do this product, I remove the gloves, If I'm doing another next one, I have
You remove.
Yes.
Chef Abdala, umejifunza kweli?
Utaweza kuwa phone. Utaweza kuwa phone. You see, Brian, the reason why they do this, he's showing you the discipline and the behavior that goes into an airline kitchen. In the airline industry, everything has got to be to the maximum hygienic aspect. Food poisoning up there, germs, because of the altitude, there's a higher likelihood of germs generating up there
than down here.
Yeah. And also, when I cook, when I don't wear those gloves, I know matumbo yako ni kama hiyo. Matumbo yako is, imezoea chakula mtaani. Kwa hivyo,
Chef unasema.
You see, feeding people on board is quite a challenge. Eh?
Are we good?
Yeah, we're good to go. We're good to go. Yeah.
So I can.
Yeah. Cheers.
Brian,
Bon appetit. Enjoy.
So today, let me be that person, Chef.
Okay, haya, hebu onesha. Alafu nataka describe that dish, Brian. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, describe it, my brother.
This is chicken.
Okay, this is not
Viazi.
supreme of chicken breast.
Supreme of chicken breast.
Yeah.
With potatoes.
Potato cake.
A potato cake.
Sorted young spinach. And then forest mushroom sauce.
Umesema young spinach.
Yeah, young
Sile
spinach.
mzee imekaa
Sio
kwa
ile mzee ya
shamba.
kwenu. Hii ni young spinach. You see, when you embody the language like that, watu wanaanza kusalvate huko.
Mko karibu kula kwa macho?
So, Brian is a crazy guy when it comes to sports.
Yeah.
Kuja hapa, come and tell Brian.
Karibu.
Yeah.
Lakini ukiingia, wacha
Hebu wacha maneno.
let me make my mouth full.
Wacha maneno ya Brian. Hebu anza kula hapo. Timo, tell us something. What do you do? Apart from work.
Mushroom.
Na hiyo kuku ya nyumbani?
Imeweza.
Kienyeji.
Ukinipigia kuku,
Yeah.
ushaniweza.
Ndio hivyo.
Niko at home.
Kabisa home.
Kabisa.
That's good.
Which sports do you like or do you enjoy?
I like football.
Football.
Yeah.
Which team?
Locally. Let's start with locally. Which team do you support locally?
Of course, Gor.
Gor Mahia.
Gor Mahia is my team. Yeah. Ulikuwa nafikiri ni ile no.
Mimi ni Ingwe.
Ingwe.
Yeah. So unajua mashemeji.
Mashemeji.
Kadabi.
Yeah.
And abroad. They're
Liverpool.
talking
Liverpool.
England, kuna Spain, kuna Italy,
Liverpool.
kuna
Mwambie
French
Liverpool.
League.
Ambia Liverpool.
England gani?
Yeah, England.
Liverpool.
Favorite. My favorite team is Chelsea. Hiyo ndio timu yangu hiyo.
Umepatikana Brian hapo.
Yangu leo.
Timu yako.
Yeah.
Lakini ngoja chef, unajua hii time ya campaign na nomination nini, kulikuwa na hii moja, sijui kama ulisikia. Arsenal wameamua kwenda Champions League kama
as independent.
Yani,
Kwa sababu haja qualify. Arsenal mnasikia hiyo maneno.
Anyway, chef.
Yeah.
How many young people have you mentored so far?
So far, developing young, I think I've developed quite a lot. Because in considering that my kitchen has more than 120 staff, and most of them, they've gone through my hands. I've developed them and, sending them outside as well. Yeah.
I understand that you lose a lot of, nowadays your company is losing a lot of staff who are heading to the Middle East.
Yeah, going to the Middle East.
or Nini. Yeah. Or the cruise lines.
Yeah.
Is it that you have trained them that good to be?
Yeah, we've trained them that good, and that once they're going out, we feel good. Feel good. Those guys are going to get exposure, and actually, they have experience, so they go there in the market.
There's one thing. There's a fallacy that comes up. People think or tend to assume that catering or this business of food, it's very easy.
Yeah? Go ahead. Yeah.
It's a business where you can just come in.
Eka
kitunguu nyanya pale fanya nini imekuwa.
No way.
Yeah.
You need experience.
What does it take?
And you need passion. This is a passion job. You have to have that patience to do it. Yeah, you can't just wake up one day and anybody can cook. Everybody can cook.
Sure.
But to be a chef or to be somebody who has that knowledge of culinary, you need passion, you need experience, you need exposure.
And to be a chief tester like me.
Huh?
Because I'm the chief tester.
Chief
Peleka yeye kantini. He calls himself the chief tester. Peleka yeye kantini kila siku wale.
Acha kusema hivyo. Acha kusema hivyo. And talking of canteen,
do you know that he also takes care of the canteen here?
NAS, because when I heard about you, Timothy from NAS, I pictured my canteen here.
Your canteen here.
Yeah.
You're still doing that job as well.
So this is what you do?
This is what we do.
All over
We
Kenya?
do, no, basically in Nairobi. We're doing catering for hospitals, industries, factories, schools, and airlines.
Outside catering.
Outside catering. We have some lounges in JKA that you're taking care of. We have a lounge in Kisumu that you're taking care of. And you're in Mombasa as well. Yeah.
That's up.
Yeah.
As you wind up.
Brian akijaribu, he's getting married. And he wants you to cater for him. Na hana pesa, utamfanyia bure.
I know, lazima achote.
Unaona vile aliangalia bure. Guys, you know what?
Yeah.
I won't even say. Okay, so just look at that camera there.
Yeah.
And tell the youngsters what's the most important thing if they want to make it in this field.
Sure.
The most important thing for the youngsters that are in the field there, that if they want to make it to be a chef, a good chef, they need patience in whatever they're doing.
Okay.
They need to be, to have that positive attitude.
Okay.
That is key in this industry.
Yeah.
And they need to be, to be people who have that passion to do things and to learn new things. Yeah. Okay. Every day you're learning new things. Okay. Every day, if I meet a chef from a different country, I learn new things. That's why, you have to be ready to learn. Yes. And you have to be ready to listen. It's a journey. Yeah.
So there you have it. You have to be ready to learn. You have to be ready to listen.
Yeah.
And you have to be ready to watch Life and Style, Health and Wellness Monday. Because
So that you can learn all these things.
This is how we do it. Under 25 minutes, you get real good
And
food.
you also have to watch Life and Style so that you can see how Brian eats the food every day. How he becomes a chief taster. Okay? Senior Brian.
Sure,
This
sure.
is how you graduated, eh?
That's how I graduated. So
anyway, guys.
if you want also to graduate, you can write to us.
Yeah.
lifeandstyle@standardmedia.co.ke. Tell us, I want to taste with Brian.
Yeah.
Tutakaribisha. Yeah? And if you're a chef out there, you want to come and display your culinary tips. Hey, imekuja kweli? Imekuja?
Your culinary experience.
Yeah. Please, feel free to write to us, lifeandstyle@standardmedia.co.ke.
Yeah.
But tomorrow we have Artistic Tuesday with the beautiful Mwikali. So
Exactly.
the week, the experience continues.
Yeah.
This is Life and Style. Na tunawaambia nini watu?
One big piece too.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Mimi naambia kula kwa macho, kula kwa macho.
Nasema stay safe and vote wisely this year.
Yeah.
You've heard of it. Wait, what happened? How did you end up gaining all this weight? Come on, she ate. She ate.